Hi gamers, and welcome to the last video of the year 2018. I almost didn't do this. I kinda didn't have enough games for a full-blown collection update video, but then, as it was my birthday, my girlfriend got me a game, and of course after that I had to do this video and show what she got me. She got me Yoshi for the NES, complete in box. You know, a great first party Nintendo game for the NES. NES is just a perfect gift for a fan like me. So yeah, she really did good, and in great condition as well. Even the old adverts are inside here, so very complete copy. Thanks a lot for this. Yeah, I'm 37 now, getting older. It's all good. Then not a gift, but a donation. A while back when I was visiting Tokyo last time I was there, I talked about how I couldn't find Okami for the Switch anywhere. It was completely sold out. Both new and used copies, nowhere to be found. And now I got a message from Instagram. Alex from the UK was visiting Japan and said that he found one for relatively cheap, and he wanted to send me one if I wanted. And of course I wanted, so yeah, Alex was gracious enough to send me a brand new copy of Okami for the Switch. And as you might know, you can't get this physical copy of the game anywhere but in Japan, but luckily this is one of the many games that have full English support, English language of the game, so really nice to have this in physical form, and thanks a bunch to Alex for sending me this. I really appreciate it. Continuing on here with some Switch games. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. This is the bundle with the Pokeball Plus. And yeah, what can I say about this? I've said previously that I didn't play the Pokemon games back in the day. I guess I was just slightly too old for that, you know, to be the perfect age for playing Pokemon back then. Of course, I do appreciate how influential they are and are, you know, ranked among the best Japanese RPGs of all time. And basically, this is Pokemon Yellow from the original Game Boy, just remade for the Switch. And yeah, I played this with my kid, and yeah, he loved it. He played with the Pokeball Plus in his hand and had a good time finding new Pokemon. And the game is quite simple, but it, of course, that's not a negative thing when you're playing with your kid. But I guess it might be just a little bit too simple for me to play on my own. Not sure. I'm not. I'm a really weird Nintendo fan, but because I'm not that much of an authority on Pokemon games. But yeah, looks great, and it's a great title to tide everybody over to the actual Pokemon RPG game that's coming. And yeah, the Pokeball Plus was a cool peripheral, but you kind of need some extra buttons. It's not that great for navigating all the menus, but you get by. Then got fitness boxing. My girlfriend has been actually playing this quite a bit. She got a review copy of the game digitally a while back, so she's had some time to familiarize herself with this. And yeah, what she says is that it works. She has a pretty nice streak of consecutive days that she's been training, and it gets you know, sweat flowing, and your legs and especially hands ache afterwards. So yeah, pretty good, and the motion controls work adequately. So pretty okay fitness title. And finally for the Switch, of course, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I didn't get the collector's edition because you know, for I have for the Wii U two copies of the adapter for the GameCube controllers and eight GameCube controllers from of course back from the GameCube days and for the Wii U. So I just didn't have any use for it other than you know, pay a bunch if you can find one. They're pretty much sold out. But yeah, of course, about the game, it's fantastic. Every single Smash Brothers game has in my mind been better than the previous one. I know Melee has the die-hard esports fans, but I don't play it that you know, competitively. I don't know enough about wave dashes or you know, anything about those to be you know, differentiate the different versions. To me, it's all about the fun, all about the mayhem, and every single Smash Bros. Has been an improvement in that regard. And yeah, it's just crazy what kind of matches you can get here. All the characters, huge roster, and lots of fan service here, and some really great new ones as well. And yeah, there's a ton a ton of stuff that you can collect. This might be the craziest collectathon ever in games. Just have so many, especially the you know, just opening up the characters is a task and a half. But just trying to get all the spirits, it's a really big undertaking. And the single player portion, the World of Light, is I really like it. I love the world map, and lots of different matches to keep you entertained with different rule sets, and always something new, and you're always on the lookout for new legendary spirits. And yeah, it's really good stuff. Although I gotta tell you, I wasn't sure how much into it I would get, you know, the game altogether, because let's face it, like any fighting game, it's more of the same basically. But yeah, the World of Light and the spirits, they just drew me in. I can't stop. I gotta grind some more, and really love it. And I've been hooked on the game ever since the release. Really love it. An essential Switch game. And then for the PS4, I got Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Also, like with the fitness boxing, we got an early review code for the game, and mainly my girlfriend has been playing this one as well. It's one of her childhood favorites, and yeah, she's been loving the new remasters here as well. I think that she liked these a bit better than the Crash remasters. I think Crash had some changes to the jumping. Didn't quite feel right, if I understood correctly. But yeah, Spyro is just pure improvement all around, and looks really nice and lush. A couple of games left here. I got Spec Ops The Line. It's a classic game, of course, and just something that was missing from my 360 library, so I thought, what the heck, let's get it now. And if you don't know what this is basically, of course, Spec Ops is a semi-classic shooter series. But with The Line, they took a totally different turn, whereas the originals were just straight up shooting and military stuff. This is basically like Heart of Darkness or Apocalypse Now, the game, and the game really puts you into a tight spot, making you think about, you know, your actions, the morality, the horrors of war instead of just bang bang shooting, dude bro style, which is really really funny because like you can see here, includes the Fubar pack, which is like double XP for 1 week, AK-47 unlocks at rank 1, blah blah. So really the game on the outside looks like it's your regular dude bro shooter, and then you start playing it and slowly realize that this isn't your standard shooter game. So I really gotta applaud the game and the developers for that, for thinking outside of the box and doing something really different for once. And finally, after a long pause, I got a new Vectrex game. Here we have Melody Master, and as you can see, it uses the light pen accessory. Sadly, I don't have one. I'm on the market for one, and there were a total of 3 titles that used the light pen, one of which was a pack-in with the pen. And yeah, this is amazing stuff for something that was released in '82. You actually have a pen that you can draw on the screen of the Vectrex, and it actually, you know, recognizes where the pen is. I don't even know how it works, but it works. And there's also a 3D imager, 3D glasses that you put on, and you get 3D Vectrex screen. Also missing that as well. So yeah, Vectrex was way ahead of its time. Also included an analog joystick. So lots of really cool stuff on the Vectrex. It has like 20 or 25 game library, which I have. You know, I think I'm missing like 6 titles now. Mostly the light pen and the 3D imager titles. Which are somewhat pricier than the regular games, but I'm missing so few that I'm aiming for a full collection of Vectrex games as well. Kind of like in my previous collection update, I talked about how I'm hopefully gonna get a full Virtual Boy collection as well. I'm missing even less games for the Virtual Boy than I'm missing for the Vectrex, but sadly the remaining Virtual Boy games are prohibitively expensive. I don't think I can complete that collection, but Vectrex, it's completely doable, so stay tuned for more Vectrex updates. We love the clean aesthetics of the machine. And with that, I think I'm done here. Just the 8 games this time added to my collection. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a Happy New Year, and I'll see you in 2019. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.